Hello, hello, and welcome back, everybody. We are getting ready to watch some PRA PSN Wreckfest Season 23 Silver Series. I'm going to be your host tonight, Wired, and joining me in the booth is my good pal Inferno. How you doing, bud?
What's up, man? Ready to watch these guys go back at it again?
Yeah, when last we left, it was an interesting scene, that's for sure.
Hey, honestly, I think Silver is the most interesting out of all of the divisions. So,
Yeah,
sometimes stuff happens, and that's why we have rules.
it's kind of funny because throughout the years, the most watched series has changed so much. It's been, for the longest time, it was bronze. Like, everyone wanted to watch that bronze series. You know, it was the show to watch. And then for a little bit, it was gold series. And now all of a sudden, I personally feel like this silver series is the one to watch.
Absolutely.
Boo! Wired, boo!
Boo, Flash, boo. I knew that was
All
coming.
right. Yeah, I saw him join, and I was like, "Oh, here it goes."
So one of us is getting booed, and I knew it was going to be me, so.
Yeah, it wasn't me. He just finally booed me for the first time tonight.
It's a rite of passage here in PRA. That means you've made it as a commentator.
Yeah, I felt a little lucky to have it.
So we're getting ready to watch some qualifying here at Savalac Short, also known as my favorite track in the game.
Yep. Also, we all know that you picked Dry Town, so
I
you
did
don't have to
not
hide that.
pick Dry Town.
Yeah,
I personally
Tough for
very much dislike Dry Town. I'm just fast there. Sorry, I'm fast there when I practice.
Yeah, Redneck Jesus is about to put it down tonight, I'm feeling.
I don't know. We got a wild W in our midst, so.
Do we? Oh, is he racing tonight?
Yeah, he basically decided that any week that doesn't have an oval, he's going to be here, so.
Hell yeah. Well, I won't be there, but good luck to you guys.
Well, I'm not going to be up there either because I have ran about 4 laps of practice here at Savalax and 0 laps of practice at Drytown. It's going to be a fun ride.
Heck yeah, man. Speaking of which, I know a lot of, what's a good lap time here that you're thinking, besides looking at what Wumbo has right now?
So, from what I've seen, a lot of the faster pace gold guys are getting into the 33s. W's at like a 33.7 or something stupid. But
He don't really count.
no. So like
Yeah.
33.8, 33.9 is fast. Anything I think of like 40 or 34.1, 34.0 is definitely a solid lap.
Okay.
When I
I would
ran, it
agree,
was like
yeah.
a 34.3, and I was like, good enough.
Right.
I'm like, I'll practice
tell
when
you.
it gets closer. And then it got closer, and I didn't practice.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do the streams tonight, and then I'll let you guys battle it out and go catch you guys next week or the week after, whatever.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was like, I was going to practice when I got home today after work, but there was some other priorities that the board had to take care of and just kind of not fix the situation, but get down to the bottom of it, and that kind of takes priority over practice for me, and I knew I wasn't going to be up to my full form this season, so.
Yep, and that's how you guys know we have a dedicated team here. Wired will sacrifice his speed to be able to help out the PRA network.
A lot of it is
Anyways.
is also like
sorry.
we have multiple games going, right? So we have iRacing going. I'm racing for a championship in one of our series and helping officiate another one. And then we have our endurance races. So I don't know if anyone saw that, but a few weeks back we did the 12 hours of Bathurst, and that was fun, but it makes for a long day, and getting practice in for that when I can is always a priority for me because I don't want to let my team down.
Yeah, that's a rough span of time to be racing.
Yes, sir. But
Anyways, got a qualifying done.
we do. Mr. Wumbo taking the pole with a 34.114. Send this man to gold.
Dude, he should have been in gold before me.
Yeah,
I will. I've been saying this. I will continue to say this.
Listen, I said it last season when we did the team event, and I picked Wumbo, and he was running like a few tenths slower than me. I'm like, this man should not be in silver. But let him get his championship, I guess.
deserves
I don't know.
Hey, speaking of, you want to go through points real quick before we start?
For sure. Let me go find them real fast. Shout out to Mr. Wetberg, our resident number boy. Quick maths. So in the first place position is Mr. Wumbo with 113 points. 1 pole, 2 fast lap, 2 wins. Average start and finish of a 2.7. So definitely a strong season so far out of him. In second, we have Solpun, who is not here with us tonight at 104. Texas in third, who is also not with us tonight at 103. So Wumbo's really going to take a good lead here, unless our fourth place position and fifth and sixth. Holy, what is this grouping? Fourth place, Grandpa at 100. Fifth place, Black Armor at 99. Sixth place, Nuclear at 97. Seventh is Temp at 95.
Temp.
So
I was really pulling for my guy over here.
It's gonna be some work for these boys to do to catch Wumbo for sure, but definitely not out of it yet.
Well, we got how many would this week and next week, right? Or
we have
not next week, obviously,
two
but
more racing weeks after this week.
Okay.
So
hey, yeah, there's definitely time.
Yeah, there's a lot of time left. This is our last week in the Boomer RS, so haters of the Boomer are
Thank
happy. Going into week 5 and week 6, we will be in the Hot Shot.
Heyo.
So a big old boat of a car.
I'm gonna suck in it, but I still love it.
And we have some tricky tracks coming up in that car too. I mean, pretty much all 3 of the road courses to remain are pretty tricky tracks. I mean, we got Motor City Reverse, which
that'll be so much fun.
Is going to be interesting.
I'm so excited.
We've done a Motor City race before, and I was looking to be the favorite, and then I died by myself and wanted to cry an unknown one. We have Big Valley Outer as the final oval of the season.
One of my favorite tracks.
Big Valley Outer is a fun oval. I mean, in a game with no draft, it does quite well. And then week 6, Northland Inner Reverse and Pine Hills Main Reverse. 2 very tricky circuits.
Yeah, Pine Hills for sure. I feel like I have a better grasp on Northland than Pine Hills, but still.
I feel like I suck at them both, but we are stacked up, packed up.
It up quick.
Oh my god. They're trying to kill each other. We're not even done the pace lap yet.
There they go. We are green. Oh,
Doobie just hits the inside berm and just pushes. Who was that? Black Armor and Graham out of the way.
And he's off. Oh.
Contact was made with Slick over the jump, and that is enough to send your car off the track.
Yeah, I was up riding along with Mantemp there, and I just see Doobie's car like at a 45-degree angle going across his rear end. And I was like, wait.
Any amount of contact is over that jump is just asking for trouble.
Absolutely. No, these guys are trying to get as close as they can on this first corner, and they're gonna hit this berm for sure.
So I know I saw Petrie in the chat saying that this was his first ever PRA win in the Cardinal B class, and fun fact, I was in that race because my first ever race was this one here in the B class Cardinal in the Bronze Series.
Oh, so same week.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Temp gets spun
He's
little bit.
able to catch it. Is going to lose a few positions, but not bad at all.
Yeah, as a fellow official, what do you think about that? You think that's a tally or no?
With the Temp scenario, I don't think it is. I do think with the Doobie on the jump, that should be a tally.
100% on the Doobie one, yeah. I know that one is like kind of gray area because it's 2 people. Oh no! Oh my god!
That was close to being
Temp,
just a death.
Chill out.
Yeah, I think because Temp was able to hang on to it and kind of keep momentum with that pack. I mean, you can see he's still battling with Black Armor Rookie here. I wouldn't call that a tally.
Right, and Slick did drop back, so yeah, I definitely agree with that.
But looking through the field, Wumbo has really just taken off. I mean, he is checked out already. He's on a Sunday afternoon drive.
Yeah, Wumbo loves these tracks. I was fortunate enough to ruin his race last season
And
on the last.
as we say while Wumbo's just dominating, he just ran a 33.9. So
Yeah.
Wumbo to Gold Series, I would not be surprised to see that as like a top 6 time in the weekly times.
I don't even know why you're like saying it with a question mark. He deserved to go up with me, but we wanted to give him the shot to definitely get his championship.
And also the problem is, like, when we were looking at the series placements, we just had so many people in the Gold Series as it was that it was like we can't really fit anyone. And while yes, there's probably some people that could have been dropped down on that list, you know, we just wanted Wumbo to prove himself one more time and win that championship. You know, they're hard to come by, so
Yeah, because if he gets moved up to gold, yeah, you got a lot of practice coming before you can like be dominant in that series up in gold.
yeah, getting a Gold Series championship is never an easy feat. I mean, even a top 5 in gold in the championship points is impressive. I mean, it's tough competition. It really is.
Yeah, I'm in 8th right now, and I'm happy about it. All right.
I think I'm tied for 5th right now with Unknown, and I don't want to be anywhere else because that's funny.
Take a little look through the field real quick, see if anybody's really battling. Hey, Doobie's catching up to Nitro here.
Yeah, it seems like we
After his
kind
little
of
fiasco.
split off into 3 little packs here. We got Wumbo, who's gone. Then you got the Graham Nuclear Temp group. And then you kind of have this Black Armor through Doobie, but they're a little more spread out.
Yeah, I think the battle is definitely Graham through Temp here right now.
I will say Slick is pressuring Black Armor here. That will slow them down and give Doobie and Nitro a chance to catch up.
I guarantee you, Wumbo is praying for no caution right now. Even though I think he would do good to take off again, you never want that chance for somebody to freaking come up and just be able to catch you, especially when you're running this hot.
The worst possible scenario for him is caution on like lap 27. Nuclear's dead, by the way.
Oh. Yeah, I saw him blinking out, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
I looked up to look at the chat for a minute, and I looked down, and he's just sliding sideways across the track. I'm like, huh. I think he just
tapped that berm on the inside.
Yeah, I think he's just pushing it a little too hard, got caught up in the berm. So that's going to give Graham a little bit of breathing room for the time being.
Although I will say, Temp and Graham are looking pretty good on their lap times. I think they're maybe trying to push it a little too hard, I mean, I don't know. Do you even catch up to Wumbo at this point without a caution? Like, he's gone.
Yeah, I don't know if you can. I mean, you would have to start putting in some ridiculously consistent fast times. And even then...
Consistent, like, 33/8.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Wumbo's running consistent 33s. His last lap was... Okay, it was a 34.0, but still.
They just had to prove you wrong a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, just make me bite my tongue, Wumbo. I'll never doubt you again, Mr. Mystery Man.
Alright, let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Nuclear drops down to 6.
late race cautions here can cause a ruffle. I mean, I may or may not have made W lose a race here on a late race caution.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Last season, me and Wumbo, I think it was the other way though. It was the other way, because it was that big winding corner, coming back around and then going into the finish line, and just got on the inside of him. Literally, we passed the finish line. He goes, "If you just hadn't touched me, I would have been fine." And I was like, "Hey man, I'm racing for position here too. All right."
Yeah, exactly.
I kind of felt a little bad though. But not enough to say sorry.
Well, and that's the thing with this track is it's so tricky to formulate passes because any amount of contact in a lot of these corners It's going to cause some real issues.
Oh, especially this last corner. If you are trying to pass anywhere in that last corner, if you're both taking the same kind of line, yeah.
Oh,
Somebody's hitting the rock, the other person's probably going flying.
it gets scary, but it can be done. Don't ask me how I know that.
Don't worry. I'm seeing flashbacks of the Vietnam War right now.
But I remember it was my second ever race in PRA was when I won it here. And I think I was the only one in bronze that was using this little right-hand berm trick in the last corner.
Uh-huh.
And that's really what kind of put me over the edge. Shout out to Squeller for showing me that. Love you, bud. But it's really cool to see just the progression of everyone, because even a lot of the silver guys weren't doing it, and now everyone in bronze was doing it, everyone in silver's doing it, and everyone in gold's going to be doing it.
Oh, absolutely. And it's rough too. Like, I hit it. I think I hit it like maybe half the time where it's even decent. Because you gotta, from what I've been told, and correct me if I'm wrong, you gotta like obviously get the angle right when you're exiting, and then I've heard that you gotta like just barely tap the e-brake to be able to get that little boost off the jump.
Yeah, if you pop the air brake, or the air brake, I'm thinking of Trackmania, the handbrake, as you're coming off it kind of slows your momentum a little bit and kind of just drags that rear wheel down. Gives you a nice little push off of the berm. It's very tricky to do, but it's fast.
It is. Yeah. No, even on this jump on this track, on the other side of the track right now, but I've noticed you almost have to like hit the e-brake a little bit as you land, so it doesn't like just jump up out of nowhere.
Yeah, there's a very specific spot where it's like just fine, but if you don't hit it, then you're just kind of everywhere and hoping for the best.
Right.
As you saw Grandpa there, he hit that spot perfectly. My boy.
Yeah, definitely got a little time there on temp.
Slick and Nuclear have been absolutely going to war here these past 3-4 laps, and it is such an entertaining watch. Doobie not far behind them now.
Yeah, this better be. Well, I'm sure nobody would cause a caution, but I'm sure they would be upset about a caution right now.
Oh, definitely not. I mean,
they gotta be careful though.
That's right. You gotta be not suspicious while drawing the caution.
Nuclear gets pushed out.
Yeah, Nuclear just gets on the outside. That's gonna let Doobie through, and he is all over the back of Slick now. Kind of messes up that corner. Gonna give Nuclear a look to the inside. Nuclear smart to back out of that.
See, Graham and Temp still basically where we left them.
Yeah, it seems like these two are running the same lap over and over and over again.
Yeah, Temp's got a good 34-1 right now. Second fastest out of this pack.
As we say that, he is looking to the inside of Grandpa here. Graham's going to have the preferred line up onto the berm.
Well,
Temp forces him out. That's exactly what you have to do in that scenario. Graham's
just enough to where he can't turn in.
Still with that outside speed. He's going to look for the undercut here.
Nope, doesn't get it.
Get it. Well done, Temp.
Good, very good pass.
Moving around, it looks like we got a little bit of islands kind of formulating themselves here. Slick and Nuclear making contact in that jump. These guys, Nuclear into the berm. He saves it. These guys are... This is the battle. We're just going to stick here for a while.
Yeah, I'm going to ride on with Doobie over here, see what happens.
Yeah, I'm on Slick just because Nuclear's been making a few mistakes here and there, and I want to see if Slick can capitalize on that. But this time it's Slick making a bit of a mistake. Doobie going to look to the inside. Going too wide over the jump. They gave each other lots of space.
Yeah, you don't want to collide and mess each other up completely there. I mean, because it's quick to, once you like make a little contact, to get shoved off this track and into something you don't want to be into.
Oh yeah, I mean, we saw it on lap 1. Doobie getting sent off track behind the barrier from just the tiniest bit of contact made going over the jump.
Yeah, he's lucky he didn't collide with the barrier and mess his car up all the way.
Yeah, for sure. It was good on him to get on the brakes, slow himself down, and get around that barrier. He's up on 2 wheels, saves it.
Okay, nice.
Well, Nuclear's happy that this is happening because he's getting to put on a little bit of a gap from these two behind him.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Doobie flying in there. And that is how you make the pass work. I'm telling you, it works.
Yeah, that
It's
was
just
wild.
terrifying. Slick not going to like that too much. He's looking to the inside now. Gave Doobie a little bit of a push going into the corner.
Oh, man, I really thought he was about to hit those tires. I don't know why. He wasn't even close to him, but...
Very well done by Doobie, though. That looked really surprisingly clean landing.
And that's exactly what we're talking about, that little hitting the bottom and getting that little boost off of the berm there.
Oh, and Slick just misses it. Hits the inside wall.
Uh,
Doobie puts a big gap
Oh.
onto him.
well, now we can move up to S1 and Black Armor because they're going at it right now as well.
Hey, at least they keep giving us little battles everywhere. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I mean, it's something to talk about at this point.
These two guys' paint jobs are very
Oh.
similar. A little bit of contact made. Black Armor into the ball. No harm, no foul.
I think Nuclear might just be a little bit faster than Armor here, and he's just trying to look for that pass cleanly.
Yeah, I agree. Nuclear just kind of had a couple mistakes, which is why he's back here in 5th. I definitely think he should be up there fighting with Graham and Temp.
Yeah, this kid's fast too. Like when I was racing him, last season, he was giving me a run for my money. He was giving Wumbo a run for his money.
yeah.
I was like, wow, and definitely I think it's just the consistency. Oh man,
Ooh.
just riding that around right there.
Well, with all this battling, here comes Mr. Doobie, the Bronze Series extraordinaire.
Silver Series.
So- But yeah, what was really fun for me was...
Oh,
what?
Nuclear, what?
Huh?
What just happened?
Huh?
It almost looked like he was trying to go for a reverse entry there, trying to drift it around that car.
I am so very confused. But anyways, we keep green.
Well, it's your fault. You were watching him.
This is true. What I was going to say is what's really fun for me is seeing just the progression of Nuclear, because there's not many of us left now that were around when Nuclear first started, and which was years ago. He started when he was like 12 with PRA. Raced with us for a season or
Right.
two and then disappeared. Comes back like 4 years later, and now the dude's a beast. Like, what happened?
Well, I mean, he finally got his PlayStation back.
That's fair. It must have been a long grounding, man. I don't know what you did, but...
Well, what happened is they got rid of the PS4, and then they felt so bad. They were like, all right, 4 years is enough. Let's buy you the PS5.
Here you go. And now they're going to have to wait
Yeah.
15 years to get a PS6, and,
No, then you go to a PC. That's what I'm looking at doing. I wanna get myself a little PC build up.
yes, join the cult.
And especially, Doobie inside the wall there. Nuclear's able to get his position back.
Slick also going to take advantage of that, get his position back. We are close to the end. Temp has some component damage here, and Graham is gone, so something must have happened with this guy, because no caution was called.
Yeah, I think, love you Temp, but I think Temp does what Temp does.
Well, I'm going to ride on board with the one and only Wumbo as he's on his last lap. He can see Nitro. He almost got
man.
the lapped car done in the Silver Series, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a testament to not only how good he knows his track, but just his speed in general. Being able to, especially in this series, being able to lap a car like that when no collisions or anything are happening. That's impressive.
Yeah, for sure. It's very, very impressive on Wumbo there, showing that he loves this track. But Grandpa coming home in second. Temp Gonna be coming home in third. Black Armor in fourth. We got a battle between Slick and Doobie. Drag race to the finish. Slick is gonna beat him out. Slick in fifth. Doobie in sixth. Nuclear in seventh. And Nitro is going to the parking lot.
Oh, I was gonna say.
That's my favorite thing to do. If I'm in last, I'll just go like find a trailer on Espadal and just park up. Like, all right, send her home, boys. We're done.
I would love to go to what's it called, man? Sandstone, where it's got the pit lane there.
Yeah.
Just go park in there.
Well, we're in the booth, which Wumbo has access to, so hopefully he remembers to get his ass in here.
I'm just gonna invite him, man. You know, I don't want to hear it from Wumbo later on. Be like, man,
good.
you guys don't even like me.
I feel absolutely zero love. There
What up, Wumbo?
he
How's it going,
is.
guys?
Man, what? You gave me a boring race. I mean, you just didn't do it. You ran away.
Sorry.
I'm just playing, dude.
It was like Tuesday or Wednesday of last week. I started hitting really good laps, and then I just started hot lapping it, kind of like what we did with Rattlesnake.
Yeah,
So I just practiced Savalax the whole week. Like I was just hot lapping. Like I wasn't even practicing.
just trying to get as
I
good of a
couldn't
time as
stop.
you can.
I couldn't stop.
It's an addiction. It really is. It's a problem.
Because
but-
like I got close to W's time, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm not gonna stop.
That's mental, man.
I barely touched Dry Town. This is gonna be bad.
Oh, I can't wait then. This is going to be fantastic.
This is gonna be awesome. What do you mean?
Well,
It's gonna be bad.
congrats on a ridiculously dominating performance. I mean, you almost lapped Nitro by the end there. Shout out Nitro. Love you, bud.
Yeah, he was having ping issues. I felt bad because like
Yeah.
when I finished, I saw his ping shoot up to like 160. I'm like, oh, that dude's having a time.
Yeah, that's
I saw him. He was like darting all over the track, and I felt bad.
that's one thing he needs to get in check. He always has ping issues. If he didn't have ping issues, he would be a solid contender here in the Silver Series for sure.
He doesn't even play from across the pond, so
No,
I mean, it's not as bad as it could be.
I mean he's definitely a West Coast boy. I forget exactly where he's from, but
Hey, not everybody can afford good Wi-Fi, alright? Just because you finish first doesn't mean everybody else has the money for it.
Okay.
all right, buddy.
I think he's
Congrats.
from Arizona.
I think he is too.
Thanks, guys.
Anyways, congrats on that dominating performance. Good luck here, sir. Godspeed.
Good luck,
Yeah,
Wumbo.
I'm not looking forward to it, but you know,
Also,
we'll have fun.
you are formally invited to join us in the Gold Series if there is room after race win.
Nah, you're coming over to gold.
So I'm commentating. If Squeller allows it, I will do both. I will
Oh, that
commentate
would be
both.
wild. Cautions would be
That's
weird.
That's for another
We'll
time.
figure
Thanks
that
for
out.
calling the race, guys.
No worries. Good luck, buddy.
I'm just letting you know that if you let him commentate and race, I will be very upset because I have said something similar and I got rejected.
Well, it's not my prerogative. It's Squeller's, so.
I also think it would be hilarious. So.
With cautions called, he's just like flying.
Just like
Barrels to the
bulldozes
back.
the entire fucking track.
No, I don't think Squeller would let him do both. I forgot that he was queued up for commentary. But he is formally invited.
I mean, invited or belongs? You know,
I mean,
which word are we gonna use? here?
Definitely belongs, but I know how it feels to be in Squeller's seat, man. I try to be chill sometimes. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, okay.
Bye,
Oh
Wumbo.
wait, they just kicked him
They
out.
kicked him. He's gone. Off the scene.
Wow.
Some may say, kind of toxic. Who did it?
Now,
Who
would
was
that
the
be
last one?
worthy
Slick?
of a
Suspension.
video review?
Video review. Maybe. I mean, if he felt wronged by it, he definitely could submit it.
They just do it again.
nothing-
Oh wait, they are doing
They
it
are.
again.
Yeah, they started instantly. I would, but that's
Alright.
my guy. I can't do that to him. It's probably because they're
How
like,
you
let's
feel
get this
about
show
this
on the
track?
road.
Oh shit.
Like I said, I haven't practiced, so I have no clue how this car is going to react. Basically, what
Well,
I'm
in
going to do...
general.
In general, I'm not a fan of the track. But I'm usually pretty quick. on it. So it's like a love-hate relationship.
That's fair. Yeah. I just hate this track altogether. I don't know if you can tell or not.
I mean, not a lot of people do like this track. You got to be a different kind of psychopath to enjoy this.
Yeah. No, I think the only reason why I would like this track is because we had a fast enough car to be able to jump over those tires, and that way you kind of get a little hit of dopamine every time you actually do accomplish that feat.
So the Gremlin was capable of it. It's just if you did it any slight bit wrong, you were dead.
That's exactly what I was saying to Texas earlier, where I was like, I couldn't remember which car it was. I thought it was the Gremlin, where people were doing that. They were jumping those tires.
Yeah. But if you
And
got
I was like, I remember.
if you got it slightly wrong, or your speed coming up this hill where Slick is going to the tires was off, you're just dead. Like there's no saving it.
Yeah, no, I remember Racer Chick was like, oh yeah, I just drove over the tires and I got a crazy time. And I was like, oh shit, that makes sense. Let me try it. And I went and did it and it went flying off the track. And I was like, yeah, screw that. I'm not doing that again.
There was one point in that gold race where me and W were battling and we kind of made some contact, and I drove like 4 tires riding on them and landed it on the other side. He's like, how in the hell are you not dead? I'm like, dude, I don't know. Like,
Oh my gosh.
I thought for sure it was
I'm
the
a-
end. I saw the light at the end of the tunnel.
I don't know if you caught it earlier, but Doobie attempted to ride that lightning bolt of tires earlier
Yeah,
in the
let's-
Bronze Series.
Let's
He
see if
didn't
he's-
succeed, but he didn't die.
Let's see if he's doing it here. He's getting close to them, that's for sure. I don't know if
What
I'm
the
having
heck?
some ping issues or something. I don't know what's going on.
No, yeah, you just reset it on your screen, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm seeing it. Yeah, you were. The stream is jumping a little bit.
Yeah, no, that was happening like on my main monitor too. I don't
Okay, no, I have. I can't even see like the standing. All I see is Black Armor in first place. What the-
Wreckfest is having a day. We'll just give it a moment. Black Armor so
Alright,
far
well.
still on the pole. Temp not far behind him though.
Oh, there we go. Now it fixed itself. Oh, so it wasn't Black Armor at first. I'm not fucking crazy. Hell yeah.
Slick also not far
So-
behind.
Yeah, no. What's a good time here? That did you? Or well, you haven't practiced, but
I haven't
have you
practiced.
heard of anything that Gold is running?
Let me give me 2 seconds and I can find it. Where's that group chat?
I know Lee ran 35.7. That's the fastest I've seen so far.
Looks like Wetberg ran a 35.3.
Oh, that's moving. Oh, Nitro. Yo, 35.3 on this track with this car. That is definitely moving.
What did... I'm trying to find what W ran, but I cannot find it right now. Colt ran a couple 35.2s, ran a 35.0 driving through the end,
Man,
which means
that's just
I think W was right around that also.
it's insanity to me to be able to like have just the control of that car on lockdown like that.
Especially with W's settings. Like his settings is just the most twitchy. I don't like them. I've tried them once and said no, you're dumb. Anyways, Black Armor on the pole position, Temp in second, Slick in third, Wumbo in fourth, Nuclear in fifth. Those guys are all separated by less than 2/10. Grandpa in sixth, Doobie in seventh, and Nitro bringing home the rear in eighth on the
Then we got
qualifying
President
position.
Trump in here.
Of course, because why wouldn't we?
Alright. Yeah, so I saw Doobie run in bronze a 35.7. So far, even in Silver Series, that's the fastest that I've seen tonight.
Yeah, but with 25 laps, I would not be surprised to see like Black Armor, Wumbo, Nuclear, Temp, some of these guys get lower than the 35.7.
No, absolutely not.
Slick, even. I mean, like any one of these guys could do it, I'm sure.
Which brings us on the next topic. Who you going for? That's not Wumbo.
Ah, but that's my boy.
Yep, man, it sucks.
Man, every week it feels like I go for Graham, but that's just because Graham's my guy, you know. But let's change it up.
You're gonna go for Black Armor, aren't you?
No,
Oh man,
I want
I was
to.
gonna say you were.
I want to see a temp win.
I would love a temp. Man, why you gotta steal my guy?
give me a temp
I'll go
win.
for him with you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go for him with
I like
you.
it.
That's my guy.
See, Coob is in the chat. This track doesn't feel right without war diggers and buses. You're not wrong.
I would honestly probably drive faster with a War Digger chasing me around this track than anybody else.
It'd be fun. We got
That's what I'm
Mr.
saying.
Joshua Soulpun in the chat also. Good luck, y'all. Just made it back home at the end of the last race. Let's see some racing. He's cheering on Mr.
yeah.
Graham Paul.
Hey, good picks. Good picks.
Man, Graham Paul's never a bad pick. King of consistency in this Silver Series, Mr. Graham Paul.
Absolutely. He's been a staple since I've joined in this series and just always been very consistent, like you said.
Graham Paul has been a staple since before I joined.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
You know what's not a staple right now, though? I just feel like I gotta say this.
yeah. 8
people in the lobby right now.
Yeah, not a
ridiculous.
Not a vibe. Pretty low car count. It probably will be the same in all the series.
I know.
Just
a
a lot of
man.
stuff going on behind the scenes right now that we're trying to sort out and whatnot. But you know,
Right.
once we go green and we kind of spread out a little bit, I'm gonna dive into some stuff. But we are green flag running.
W is saying.
Oh my God, Wumbo's dead.
Go
Grandpa's dead. Ah.
Dude. Go Tep, go! Run, boy, run!
Run!
No.
Nuclear's dead.
Oh,
Full
okay.
restart.
Is this-
Restack them,
Are we talking
repack
about-
them.
Are we talking about dead because of other people or dead because of their own
A
volition?
little bit of both.
I don't. Oh, we are restacking it.
Yeah.
There it is.
So, like, going up the hill, looks like Wumbo and Graham made a little bit of contact and lost a ton. And then Nuclear got turned around on the inside tires going down the hill and got ran into head on by Doobie.
Oh my god.
It's been an interesting start.
Dude, all they had to do was go one more track without a caution. That's all you guys had.
And they-
now you get no Squeller cookies.
That's right. No cookies. No cookies from the board. For those who don't know, Squeller made a deal that whoever won the race, if there was no cautions, he would drive to their house and give them a cookie. So Leet is due a cookie from Squeller.
No, he's doing 2 cookies. He won
Two.
2
That's right.
races.
2 cookies. So we'll make
Two
sure we
cookies.
get
I got you,
2
Lee.
cookies.
I got you.
And Wumbo is due a cookie also.
No, we've had cautions.
But we didn't have a caution the first race.
Oh, is it per race?
I think.
Okay.
I
all
actually
right.
don't know. But a little bit of contact going up the hill again.
Oh my god.
Slick is
it's
getting
squirrely.
wild. Man, Temp, no.
Wumbo got so lucky he didn't get turned around right there.
Temp had such a good start last time, and now it's just all falling apart. No.
Wumbo's gonna shove it into the tire.
Oof. That one hurt.
What is going on?
But hey, we made it through, and no one is facing backwards, so that's a plus.
No matter how many opportunities they wanted to give the track to do it,
Man,
surprised it didn't happen.
Drytown giveth, and Drytown taketh away.
I don't think Drytown gives anything, bro.
It
I
does.
think it just takes.
Drytown giveth concussions and pain and misery.
Oh, who is Nitro just up and around back there by himself?
Yeah,
That's not
again, he
upset.
was having some ping issues earlier. Wouldn't be surprised to see that be an issue here as well.
Yeah, his tires got lifted and he hit the berm and just. I think I saw a couple flips happen. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, after lap 1, I know it says lap 6. It's their first hot lap. Temp with the fast lap with a 35.929. Wumbo not far behind. These guys are really trying to catch these two up front.
Yeah, Slick is battling it out with the rookie right now. He's giving them a little bit of the business.
Whew. Black Armor just trying to pop
Wow.
off that lock. Almost hit the inside wall on the bridge.
Temp and Wumbo are like back and forth right now.
Yeah, this is going to be a nice race. I mean, this group of 5 out front are looking to be in a pack together in no time.
Oh yeah.
Especially with Nuclear
I'm going
making
for
that
that.
little mistake. Wumbo dives it up the
Yep.
inside.
Temp went a little wide there.
Yeah, he left that door open, got caught up in the bumps. And now
He's gonna
Nuclear,
put it-
they are 3 wide going up the hill. Nuclear,
Hey,
the 2-for-1 special.
have you guys ever raced a silver race before? We all know that 3 wide doesn't work.
And they're fixing to do it again here. They're
Yes,
trying to
they
go
are.
4 wide almost. These guys are getting a little wild.
I wouldn't want to see it any other way on this track though, man.
Temp trying to go onto the
Temp's in here
inside.
too.
He said,
Oh.
hey, Wumbo did it to me. Why can't I do it to them? But misses a shift and is going to lose a ton of time from it.
Ah, Temp, my guy.
But he knows that that option is going to be there for him if they're all grouped up like that.
Oh yeah, he's already back up on it on Nuclear right now.
And just like that, Doobie and Grandpa joined in the fun in a 7-car shootout for the lead right now.
Yeah, I think this is about to be very questionable up here with Wumbo and Ricky. I think they're about to start battling out.
Doobie
man.
sends it in onto Temp, but is not able to get the move done. Temp, very well done to hold on.
Nuclear.
We
trying to
are
get the pass
2
over.
by 2 by 2.
Yeah, this is awesome. Way more. No offense, Bronze, but this is way more entertaining than the Bronze.
I mean, when you could throw a blanket over the top 7 out of 8 guys in the race, you know, it helps.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shout out Nitro, you're doing your best. Love you, buddy.
Ooh, Nuclear. Oh, nice, nice.
Slick is getting a little wild up here, but is able to catch it.
Nuclear. Sorry, Wumbo is around. Ricky.
Temp into those
Nuclear's-
inside tires. A little bit of contact
No.
was made. Will probably be a tally.
Now, my only question is that tally number 1 or?
God only knows. Actually, Squeller
Yeah.
only knows. Everyone else, we're in the dark.
That's God.
That's fair. But we are not under caution this time by, so it looks like that will be tally 1. If it is even called a tally. Don't take my word for it, because who knows what's going on down there.
No. And Nuclear around Rookie here, so he's gonna do his best to try and track down Wumbo.
Wumbo did get the fast lap last time by with a 35.918. Got a handful of guys with a 35.9. And now that we're starting to kind of spread out a little bit, I wouldn't be surprised to see those go lower as Wumbo does improve to a 35.883.
Yep. Mr. Oh, I didn't practice. Shut up.
It's going to be a nightmare. Come on. All you got to do is get out front here, and honestly, it's not hard to defend here. It can be a little tricky in some areas, but it can be done.
Honestly, just the biggest thing is to just not go wide on any of these corners. If you're trying to defend aggressively like that, you really gotta just Nuclear with the 35.7. But
Yeah,
try to just keep that inside closed so they can't sneak up on you.
in order to defend, you need to
Nuclear.
park it on every
Oh my-
apex possible. Nuclear, how are you alive? This kid,
He sent it in there so deep.
this kid,
I really thought he was about to take out Wumbo. I'm not gonna lie.
this kid is going to cause us some type of headache, I tell you. But I love it. It's great.
Until it's not.
Yeah. It's great until you do a Texas tickler.
What was it called? It's a Texas Send. That's what it was.
I don't know. I like the Texas tickler. It's got a nice ring to it.
Actually, I can't lie. That sounds better.
Shout out. I think that was... Who was that said it? Was it Petrie? Or was it Spider? I don't know.
Probably.
I think it might have been Spider.
Sounds like something. Okay. Either way, it's that's sticking around for sure.
Oh yeah, that's going into the Hall of Fame for sure.
Oh, nuclear round. Oh, and
Doesn't
Black
hit the
Armor.
reset. Honestly, kind of smart in that scenario. He's gonna slow up the
I
two
mean-
guys that are gonna pass him.
And at the same time, like he wasn't going fully around, so you know. Oh, that's tally.
my
That's a tally.
God. Slick, are you okay, brother? Do you need
What's his
anything?
next of kin?
Do you? We need SG. Leets, where are you? Your brother just got destroyed.
Jesus. Oh, that is. If that's not caution, man, I don't know what we need to do to get a caution.
That was. Yeah, caution is out. That was
Okay.
wild, dude. That was
Yeah.
full force, and that's not on nuclear. I mean, he had nowhere to go.
Nah, that was freaking slick. Ow, jeez, guys.
Slick
Come
giving
on
him some
now.
love back, saying, "Hey, you smack my ass, I'll smack yours. Get over here."
I mean, nuclear lost like a full bar of health on that, so he
So
didn't
did
get
Slick,
away
dude. Like, I mean, it
scot-free.
was like they both just insta death.
Yeah.
But
Well-
this is everything that Temp wanted and needed.
I want my boy to get up there. I need him to be a little aggressive though, you know.
But not too aggressive. You know, stick
Not
stick
too,
stick your nose in
we
there,
don't
but
need you
don't.
don't tickle anybody, okay, buddy?
We are green flag. Wumbo trying to get away scot-free. Contact is made going up the
Oh,
hill.
Slick.
Temp had to back
Calm
out of it.
down.
Wumbo's around.
Wumbo, what?
He hit the
Well, dude, I
inside
was-
tires. Did a
Did
little
he collect anybody
did a
though?
little 360. I think he got through that without hitting anyone.
So that's no tally. Man,
Some way, somehow. I do not think that's a tally.
that's rough for Wumbo. you
Yeah,
know?
kind of brutal. But such is
Anyways,
life.
back to temp.
Temp still in fifth. Doobie was able to pass him on the restart.
Hey, he's got a good shot here though. He's got two people in front of him that possibly have damaged cars. So I think he's got a good shot to be able to keep up with these guys right here and maybe get a little pass for the win.
Yeah, I mean, you still lots of race left. We're only on lap 18 of 25. Makes a beautiful undercut on Doobie there. That was switchback.
Nice
that was
undercut. Yeah.
piece to la resistance right there. That was beautiful. Doobie
Doobie,
trying to give him the
okay,
business.
Just sends it in there.
But Temp did exactly what I said you have to do here. Park it on the apex, and they cannot get by you.
Yeah, you can't let them bully you into smacking into somebody else.
Temp, I need to see you stick your nose in there, brother.
Yeah, he's very, very passive on that corner. He could have definitely gone on the
Oh,
inside
baby.
there.
We are 3 wide going underneath the bridge.
Oh,
Temp
that's
on the full
worst
outside of
corner
it.
to do it on.
I mean, he had no
Okay,
choice.
He made it work. No, he made it work though.
He
I
did.
mean, he's got the inside. Yo, sended it? No. Damn,
and he
he's too
loses
nice.
it.
He was too nice.
He overcooks the corner.
He didn't want to send. I know exactly, Temp. He didn't want to send it in on.
On Slick.
Slick
Nah, send
and
it.
Black Armor.
But not too hard.
Nah, he should. Not too high, obviously, but he should have sent him, man. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
you know, Doobie's gonna do it.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You gotta do it, man.
sometimes
that
you gotta do
sucks.
what you gotta do. Well, maybe in these last few laps, if they keep battling up front, Wumbo and Temp can maybe get something done, but it's looking like Nuclear's got a pretty good gap on Black Armor at this point.
Yep. Doobie getting around Slick here. Possibly. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Slick's right there. Oh, Slick pushes him inside. I mean,
But he's able to save it, and he's going to dive it in the inside of Slick. But Wumbo coming to give the business to Doobie. Say, give me my spot back. I got a race to win. And everything has spread out at this point. But
yeah, it
Doobie,
was spread out at one point too.
Doobie
You know,
gonna
before
send
this
it.
caution.
Everything was calm, cool, collected, and then Slick decided to die. And Slick is staying as far away from those tires now as he can. Like, wants
I
nothing
saw
to do
that.
with it. Black
I
Armor
don't
and
blame
Slick
him.
going at it.
Slick he's doing really good at this track. I don't know if this is one of his staples, but he's looking solid.
Yeah, he's looking very strong. Has what looks to me the third fastest lap time on it right now. Running in second and been racing hard the whole time. This battle for second place is heating up. We got Doobie,
Ooh,
Wumbo,
Doobie.
Black Armor, and Slick. Temp not far behind it either. Nuclear checked out.
We're in caution cutoff, aren't we?
We are. No more cautions. Green to the
Yep.
end. This is Nuclear's
Alright,
race to
y'all.
lose at this point.
Doobie sending it in there.
Man, I just saw 4 different lines through that corner. And none of them were the right one.
Yeah, I mean, you can't even possibly get the right line with all these people just freaking taking everything.
Slick still up in second here. Black Armor and Doobie might be battling it out. It looks like Slick might be coming home with second, barring any mistakes.
Yeah, unless either Black Armor's able to pull away quickly or Doobie's able to get around him very fast. Oh, across the rear end of Slick there. Didn't slow him down any, though.
Well, we are going to hop on board with the kid, Mr. S1 Nuclear. The star
Yeah,
of the
get it.
show after an early death in the race and then killing Slick. And now Slick and him are 1 and 2. I don't know how that happened, but here we are.
I think that's what you just have to do in this. Oh, Wumbo making a great... got a twofer.
2 for 1.
Wow. Yep.
I saw that out
Went
back.
from
Black
fifth
Armor
to
pushing
third.
him back there. We
Who's
got
gonna do
Nuclear
it?
in first, Slick in second. Black Armor gets
Black Armor
third.
takes
Wumbo
it.
in fourth. Doobie in fifth. Temp in sixth. Grampal in seventh. Nitro going back to the trailer. He's looking at that ambulance. Help! I need help! He's going to do some donuts, drift away.
Hell yeah.
He wants to
Like
go.
me in gold.
He wants to cross that line in reverse, and he does it. Let's get Nuclear up into here. If I remember, he's not a very talkative gentleman.
Nah, you got this, man. You're the pro at interviews.
I tried last time, and he was just like, yeah.
Fine, I'll do it.
All right, yeah, see if you can get him hyped up.
I got you. You invite him or I invite him in?
You're inviting him in.
Oh, what the hell?
Get him. Also invite him to the Gold Series race.
I'm not going to be in the Gold Series race.
Why aren't you?
I got to spend time with the wife, man.
But you can still
Yeah.
invite him to the race. The invitation to race with us.
You're- Just loading.
Loading.
Nuclear! What a freaking win, dude. A roller coaster of emotions after you're killing Slick and still coming back with first place, dude. How do you feel?
Pretty good.
You
I
feel
was
pretty
honestly-
good? I mean, we feel ecstatic for you after watching that. Come on now.
I was honestly kind of hoping for Wumbo not to wreck there. I wanted to race him, and then I saw that and I was like, what the heck? But it was pretty fun. We had a couple
Yeah.
of moments.
I'm sure Wumbo feels the same.
Yeah,
But-
and then freaking Slick hit the tire too. That's when I drilled him.
Oh, you straight up murdered that man, and there was nothing you could do about it. You had no option.
Yeah.
Promise you, both me and Wired were over here. Ooh, as soon as it happened.
On board with you, just straight up murder. I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah, as soon as I saw him touch it, I was on the brake and it did not work. So I was like, well, had to happen.
Yeah, it's a high speed
Oh, we
section.
saw you let off a little bit, man. Don't worry about it.
Anyways, man, congratulations on that race win.
Thank you.
And hey, if you wish to join us in the gold race, you are more than welcome to do so as long as there's room. If not, that's all cool.
Probably not because I was struggling on these.
Yeah, fair enough. That's a lot of racing in one night. But all right, buddy.
Yeah.
Good news, everybody.
Alright.
Before we had the stream,
See
we
ya.
confirmed that Nuclear didn't touch Wumble on that restart. He just kicked her. I don't know if you guys saw it on that restart. It was close.
Oh, we did
And I'm
see
like,
it.
Wumble...
And
yeah.
I figured nothing happened. I was a little farther back in the pack, but
Yeah, I just wanted to avoid
watching
any.
them. I knew they didn't hit it. They didn't make contact.
It looked like it from afar, but I talked to them and I was like, we're good. So anyway, I just want to pop in before people are like, oh, I got pitted. No, it's fine. It's a good race all around. Everybody had fun.
yes, sir.
Yeah. Good job.
Thank you, Lord Savior.
Uh-oh.
All hail the Squella. Oh, he's gone.
Gone. Anyways, congrats, Nuclear.
Yeah, shout out Nuclear, shout out Wumbo on their respective wins. No cookies for anyone. None of you get cookies.
Dude, I'm so stupid. I thought he was here still. Anyways, all right.
But congrats to our Silver Series. Very well done tonight. Very exciting races. Don't go far. We're going to have the Silver Series. God, we're going to have the Gold Series starting up here in just a moment. So make sure you tune in. We'll see you later.
See it.